Well, I mean, that's a good question. I think it depends on what the family office's interests are. Certainly, as Mohammed had mentioned, to have that generational pass down of an asset and that income stream where you're basically clipping a coupon for years and years and years and you're riding the tide. And yes, real estate is cyclical, but when you've got a generational family asset and it's in real estate, you know, not only have the equity hold that you've got, but you also have that income stream. So that, if that's your interest, then buying and holding assets is probably preferred. But, there are folks that want to do more of an equity play. And I think from my perspective, that's the easiest way for family offices to get into development because they may not have the experience. You mentioned, Matthew, you've got 12 people in a room to do some of these deals. When you're working on a development transaction, you're going to have many more than that involved. You need a qualified, competent sponsor like Mohammed,
right,
that to run your project through, and then you're kind of riding on that person's experience and coattails, and then you get that nice little pop when the development is done, it's stabilized, it's leased out, or it's sold over time. That's probably the best way to enter from the perspective of kind of an equity play, or maybe even on a from the perspective of creating, let's say, a debt fund.
Yep.
You're a family office that has a fair amount of capital. You want to have you're a little bit more risk averse, so you want a secured interest in that asset. So you take back a lien, right? Just like we all have on our homes, that protects you. A little bit lower rate of return, but also you're protected for that exposure. So those are some of the ways to get into it.